Hello everyone, and welcome to my B&B Gossips update channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Wyatt's Logan decision, Hope's Backlash, and Steffy's Snoops. The upcoming week will feature Will Spencer's vindictive vow against RJ Forrester, as well as some Elektra Forrester drama, as she is not thrilled with his antics at Bikini Bar. Elektra will also be angered by Will's firing, and will find herself in the thick of the Logan-Forrester rivalry, which is going to heat up. Bill Spencer will quickly offer Will a job, so it seems Will's going to become a Logan team player. Katie Logan Spencer will be delighted to bring her son aboard, but Will's Forrester departure may play a role in the rivalry that develops between Katie and Brooke Logan Forrester. Brooke will also look into what Katie has planned for Logan, since that Eric Forrester's collection is no longer available. Steffy Forrester Finnegan will have a suspicion that there is more to Hope Logan Spencer's leave of absence. Steffy will question Hope and may wonder if she is considering a different job. Of course, Hope has already signed her new Logan contract, so she'll be working with Deke Sharp and the rest of her design team to achieve huge things. Although Hope will strive hard to keep the news hidden, some signs should emerge and jeopardize her secret as the story progresses. Wyatt Spencer appears to be planning to relocate to Los Angeles and join Logan there. Bill will be happy if Wyatt can deliver the Hope for the Future diamond, as he intends to utilize it to generate attention for Hope's future range. During this week, viewers may witness Deacon Sharp and Taylor Hayes quiet before the storm. Taylor and Deacon are in romantic bliss, but issues are on the way courtesy to Sheila Carter. Sheila has a new roommate who will eventually be exposed and become a part of her story. If Sheila and Remy Price are roommates, they may be devising new strategies to reclaim their preferred romantic partners. Remy wants another opportunity with Deke Sharp, so Sheila may assist him strive for a reunion. In exchange, Remy may assist Sheila in breaking up Deacon's romance with Taylor and reclaiming her place by his side. Daphne Rose Walton and Carter Walton's family plans may be jeopardized if they experience additional pregnancy complications. If Hope's secret line is revealed, the coming week might be explosive. It's unlikely Katie and the others will be able to keep this quiet for as long as they expected. Hope, like everyone else involved, may experience intense criticism, so fans should keep an eye out for big meltdowns. Melissa Dillon may find herself in a difficult situation if she observes Elektra and RJ getting too close at Forrester Creations. It could leave Dillon confused between wanting to keep her friendship with Elektra and believing Will deserves to know what's going on. Bill's Hope for the Future diamond infuriates Forresters. According to the Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Bill Spencer's big plan will undoubtedly cause quite a commotion. Now that Wyatt Spencer has returned to Los Angeles, he discovers Bill has a scheme centered around the Hope for the Future diamond. That diamond was used as a publicity stunt for a Hope for the Future campaign years ago, so Bill is undoubtedly hoping to use it for Hope Logan Spencer's debut at Logan. There will be some significant barriers in the way of making this happen, but Bill appears to be very dedicated. Of course, Forrester Creations continues to hold Hope for the Future, therefore Bill can no longer refer to it as the Hope for the Future diamond. If Bill attempts, Steffy Forrester Finnegan and Rich Forrester will have a fit. It might spark some legal turmoil and exacerbate the already heated Forrester-Logan rivalry. Even if this is more about publicizing the diamond than the name, the Forresters will undoubtedly object. Katie Logan Spencer has already been accused of essentially duplicating Forrester Creations and being unable to produce ideas on her own. There's arguably some truth to that since Katie's first collection involved using Eric Forrester's designs, and now she's poaching Hope from Forrester. Bill is also aiming to build excitement with the Hope for the Future diamond from the past. Katie appears to be building on what they've done at Forrester Creations in order to help Logan succeed. Whatever the case, Bill will undoubtedly lay the groundwork for a massive publicity stunt involving the launch of Hope's line. The diamond should play a role in what comes next, giving the Forresters yet more reason to blow up at the Spencers down the road. According to the Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Bill's diamond announcement will further shake things up, so don't miss out on the drama. Ridge and Hope bond, Bill's empire expands. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers are in for the week of June 1, 2026. Ridge Forrester will most likely befriend Hope Logan Spencer, Annika Noel. Meanwhile, Bill Spencer expands his empire. Continue reading to find out what's coming up on the CBS soap opera. Let's start with Will Spencer and Electra Forrester. The couple was assured that this day would be ideal. Will wasn't even suspicious when Rich texted him about meeting. Will quickly learned that he had been sacked for striking RJ Forrester. When Electra discovers that Will gut-punched RJ at the bikini bar, she is surprised and confused. RJ is likely to put seeds in Electra's mind, raising questions about Will's awful act of violence. Ridge and Steffy Forrester Finnegan will argue at Forrester Creations. This could be about Hope's leave from the company. Ridge might believe that they need to reclaim Hope. However, Steffy may respond, "Let her go." Later in the week, Ridge attempts to get closer to Hope. Normally, Hope might be suspicious. However, Ridge may be seeing that Steffy truly pushes everyone away. The bold and the beautiful teasers for the week of June 1st show that Hope has just informed Deke Sharp about the job at Logan. Hope did not inform him that it was part of the bargain. She just stated that there is room for both of them at Logan. This is just the opportunity Deke needs to get his foot in the door of the fashion industry. As for Logan, Bill has already summoned Wyatt Spencer. At first, it appeared to be about the HFTF diamond. Bill will, however, recommend that Wyatt return to the family empire. Wyatt takes it under advisement. So will he end up staying in Los Angeles? What does this mean for Shauna Fulton? Speaking of the family empire, it is presumed that Will moves to Logan after being sacked from FC. This is confirmed in the weekly spoilers. Electra and Melissa Dillon's friendship deteriorates once more. Brooke Logan Forrester grills Katie Logan Spencer. Is Bill crazy to have Katie and Wyatt work together? The bold and the beautiful spoilers indicate that Dollar Bill Spencer may be making a terrible mistake by sending his son Wyatt to work at Logan. Wyatt Fuller has been MIA for years, but now that his father has entered the fashion industry, he has returned home. Could sparks rise between him and his stepmother now that he's back in town? Wyatt Fuller and Katie Spencer were once engaged. Wyatt began secretly hooking up with his stepmother. They were eventually caught, and the truth about Katie Spencer's sexual relationship with her stepson came to light. Neither of Wyatt's parents approved, and after a few months Waddy gave up. Back in 2019, the bold and the beautiful viewers adored the hot and passionate combo. Heather Tom and Darren Brooks clearly have chemistry. There's only one snag with a potential reunion. Katie recently wedded Wyatt's father, Bill Spencer. This would be the first time Bill, Katie, and Wyatt were all in the same orbit since their brief engagement. When Katie met Wyatt a few years back, she and Bill Spencer were not even on speaking terms. Now that Beatty is back together, there could be some friction between Wyatt and his father. Even if Bill Spencer has nothing to worry about and Wyatt is interested in someone else, that doesn't mean he won't become paranoid. If Wyatt Fuller starts designing jewelry at Bill and Katie's new fashion firm, he will most likely spend a lot of time with his stepmother and former flame. If Katie and Wyatt start spending too much time together, will his father become envious? Do you believe Katie still has feelings for her stepson? Ridge defies Steffy and Wyatt's big decision, shocking Electra. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for this week are here. Expect Ridge Forrester and Steffy Forrester Finnegan to disagree. Hope Logan Spencer is befriended by a surprising person. Plus, Wyatt Spencer must make a decision regarding his future. Continue reading to find out what's coming up on the soap opera. Let's start with Electra Forrester. The young woman reunited with Will Spencer and accepted his invitation to move in. However, one day after all of that, Will was dismissed. When Will tries to explain to Electra, she may be bewildered. Electra was speaking with RJ Forrester, Brian Nicoletti, for a minute. The next moment she was leaving with Will. So Electra will discover that Will gut-punched RJ on his way out. Of course, Electra is aware of the two men's rivalry. She probably won't be pleased to find that it resulted in violence. At Forrester Creations there will be a family conflict. Ridge and Steffy are unable to agree on a certain subject. This is possibly due to Hope Logan Spencer's hiatus. However, Ridge finally befriends Hope. That's an interesting twist. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for the week of June 1st indicate that Deke Sharp will be overjoyed. Hope has just informed Deke that Logan wishes to hire them both. This is exactly the break that Deke needed to get his fashion career started. Logan, Bill Spencer is already on a mission to bring Wyatt the HFTF diamond. I have a strange hunch Shauna Fulton, Denise Richards, will be implicated in this scam. Bill will also invite Wyatt to join the family empire. Wyatt is considering it, which could be excellent news. What else can we expect? Bill invites Will into the family company. That's not surprising. However, Elektra and Melissa Dillon's friendship suffers another setback. Katie Logan Spencer is questioned by Brooke Logan Forrester, Catherine Kelly Lang. While Hope's involvement with Logan remains a secret, someone will eventually make the link. Steffy versus Hope, Will's threat, and Katie's questions. It has Steffy Forrester Finnegan facing Hope Logan Spencer. Brooke Logan Forrester questions Katie Logan Spencer. Heather Tom. Additionally, Will Spencer threatens RJ Forrester. Continue reading to find out what's coming up on the CBS soap opera. Let's start with the weekly preview clip. There is no dialogue, but it appears Elektra Forrester is on the catwalk. The lady swirls about in a pink gown, as frightening RJ stares. With Will fired, RJ will seize every opportunity to get closer to Elektra. Brooke arrives at Logan. The blonde questions Katie about who will design her next collection. Of course, Katie must preserve her secret. However, Brooke should be concerned by that tiny grin. If only Brooke knew that the new designer was her own daughter. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Steffy will confront Hope. The brunette will be curious as to why Hope is suddenly on sabbatical following Brooke's push on HFTF. Hope has been sworn to secrecy. However, the subject of Logan does arise. Hope spins around to face Steffy and asks if she thinks Katie and Logan are just going to disappear. Steffy then declares that there is no chance for the fashion house. This may make Hope even more determined to show Steffy incorrect. Imagine everyone's amazement when they learn that Logan's future designers are Hope and Deke Sharp, Harrison Cohn. Will recently lost his job at Forrester Creations. Rich Forrester Torsten K. stated that they cannot tolerate violence. However, RJ was trying everything possible to get between Will and Elektra. So, in my opinion, RJ earned it. Will threatens RJ in front of Brooke and Ridge. The young man says that RJ is going to regret this. Oh yeah, it appears that the feud between RJ and Will is about to heat up and get worse. Will is likely to work with Bill Spencer. Will, on the other hand, has the potential to plot revenge. Is Will going to show that he is more like Bill than he wants to admit?